Free to Succeed, Season 2, Raid Shadow Legends. Look, I mean, we kind of popped the hell off yesterday. We'll say that edition. We got some stuff to talk about. Because we did something that I did not think we were going to do for a long time yesterday. And I think we'll probably be able to continue to do it. So, I think I'm going to pop this today, by the way. I'm at a point where I really need legendary books. I need several. So I think I'm going to just pop this today and see what happens and get this legendary book from the tournament. So we are going to do that today, but check this out. So how are we in second now, dude? Come on. Brutal. 92 milli? We put up 92 milli on Brutal though? I did manual it. I did a key on auto and they did like 34. So we still had the one key because the one key is 29. And I posted in my Discord. I was like, I think if I manual it, we could do a little better. And I was right. So we manualed 92 million on Brutal, which I was very proud of. Then we took my secondary team and threw Vizix in it. We sort of remade a secondary team. And I manualed this one as well. This was before. No, she had War Master. Her masters weren't completely finished, but she had War Master. And this is without her being booked. And we put up 50 on hard. And then on normal, I just kind of threw in some leftovers and tried something. We got 16 million with this team. This won't end up being the final team. I was just trying a few things. And I was kind of tired of it, so I hit 16 million on it. I was like, I'll take it. It's a one key. So we've one keyed Brutal, Hard, and Normal, which is super cool, man. We also got our first one of these last night, which I'm sure had an attack amulet in it. I feel like almost exclusively the amulets that I get from Hydra related activities are attack. So it's probably some attack amulets. But yeah, pretty cool, man. That's a huge milestone for us. If we can keep that up every week, that's going to be a real big deal. Because maybe in time we'll be able to get Glycad into a protection set and like 9-piece protection and do a couple of other interesting things. So pretty cool. Another thing we did last night was I went ahead and built my level 50 Armons. I need to 6-star him and get him further ascended and all that, but this is what he looks like. I'm pretty decent. He'll gain 5 speed when I get him to 6-star. I don't know if it's 5-star awakened or what, but his base speed is actually 108. So I know that because this one is 108. But pretty good. They're pretty close in speed. This one will be a little bit faster. And then I'll get an accuracy banner on him. I don't think I have one with speed unless I steal it from somebody, which maybe I'll do. But anyway, that's... oh, you know what we didn't do, actually? Hit these boots. Hey! We could max those too. Interesting. Have I already tried my other Amon's boots? And what are the odds? Very low. I did try these, it didn't work. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna max those, I think. What better candidate to max than Armand's 6-star boots, you know? Okay, yeah, when we get him rolling. Is this when he gets his 108 speed? No, I guess it's 6-star. Either way, yeah, looking good. What amulet? I had an amulet set aside for him, I think. There was some in here with a double accuracy, or lots of accuracy. Yeah, I think it was just this one. So there, have that. Accuracy bane, I'll shoot him up over 400. Won't be, it's not crazy numbers, but it's decent. And he has no masteries yet. So... get Lore of Steel and probably give him the accuracy mastery. And he'll be in business, man. So we'll have a second Armons to play around with in 3v3 and Live Arena. I feel like that could be kind of a pain in the ass for Live Arena. I don't know if they're fast enough to really... I mean, he's going to blatantly be the faster one now. So he'll clearly be the stronger Armons. Maybe I should even consider swapping their gear after I get them fully built so that the 4-star Armons isn't the strongest Armons. Like it's kind of a trap. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's going to be a little bit before we do that. I'm also not sure if he's the next one I want a 6-star. I'm kind of sure he's not the next one I want a 6-star. I'm kind of thinking, who else could I do? I guess I don't really need to do anyone else for Hydra right now. It seems like we've kind of got Hydra sorted for the time being. Eventually, I'll want to bump up to Nightmare, but it seems like for now that's kind of sorted. So yeah, I guess I don't really know. I mean, if Hydra's sorted, the next big things we really need to worry about are faction wars and then continuing to climb 3v3. So I guess I should be thinking about units to use in 3v3. So maybe it is time to go ahead and do the second Armands. The only thing that gives me pause for that as well is books. I need to get Vizix booked. Even though she performed really well without him, it could go a lot better if she's booked, right? If we get her all the way booked, we get basically guaranteed slows, right? Because we get and a cooldown there, and we get a cooldown on the provoke, which would have been very, very handy. So we got to get her booked. I mean, hopefully we get lucky and only need 5 more for her. But then I also need to book at least Armand's is A2. Maybe we can get lucky again. We got lucky on our first one and only had to book the A2. I don't really care about this, honestly. I don't use it enough to care about it, and it never really. I didn't even realize that it was 70. It's so almost guaranteed for me that I don't know. I mean, eventually maybe I'll book it, but if we can get lucky again and just hit the A2, that would be great. So that's sort of where we're at with everything. I'll probably only book him when I have books to spare. He's cool, but I just am not doing enough with him yet to justify building him, I don't feel like. I think my Valkyrie needs masteries. Still have a couple champs that I think might need masteries. I don't know if I finished Ugo. I didn't. She's in Red Scrolls, though. Maybe I'll just swap her in for Vizix. Maybe I'm at the point now where I'll start doing them one at a time. We'll get her in and get her rolling. So anyway, that's sort of an update on the count. Pretty big, though. Pretty big moment for us. That's going to be a nice haul next week. So I hope we can keep that up. Seeker was so insanely clutch. I don't think he missed a single provoke until I was at like 88 million or something. And then he missed one, and that was the beginning of the end. But like, as long as he landed his provokes, I feel like we could have kept going. We were having no trouble with digestion. We were keeping all the, everything was going really, really well. So it's a little bit reliant on him landing in the provokes, and I don't think I can auto it. I don't think they could get lucky enough to auto it and do that much damage. I think there's a couple things I had to focus. I mean, unless we never got another head of decay. But it was dope, man. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, so yeah, I think I'm gonna pop this. As much as I would like to save it for a future tournament or something, I really want the legendary book right now. I know it's just one book, but and I kind of want to pop it anyway, just to see if we get anything else that would be great for us. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do it. Exemplar. I mean, that's worst case scenario, pretty much. So I think we still get the book, which is great, but it hurts to use one of those and get something like that, because I can't imagine why I would ever use that soul. You know what I mean? I actually can't imagine why I would ever do that. Why I would ever do something like that. Okay, but we got the book. Does upgrading champs count for this? Level upgrades. They need to make up their motherfucking minds, dude. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Plarium, make up your fucking mind. Do skill upgrades count for this shit or not? You turds. It should. It should. It's an upgrade to a champion. So levels, ascension, awakening, skill ups, all that should matter. But nope. Not in raid. Okay, so We've used our energy this morning. I think we did our faction wars already. Yeah, we're good to go there. How we looking in here? Like, let's zoom out a little bit. We need to do Knights, Lizardmen. We're so far behind on. It's like the ones we're done with. And then the ones we're not, it's like we have so far to go. Dwarves, I have very little going on as far as who have all of them. I'm surprised we're this high in Bannerlord because it didn't seem like our team's very solid in there. There's none of them that we're like close on. I mean, I guess sort of close on Bannerlords, but damn. Lizardman is atrocious, dude. It opens in 3 hours. What do I have going on for Lizardmen? I have Rosin. I have Broadmaw. I have Scalix. I don't know. I don't think I have what I need to clear it right now. We could definitely make some progress if I built Rosin. I mean, maybe I could. Some of these down here are not bad. Bogwalker's pretty good. Metal Shaper's interesting. Assuming I still have them even. Lydia would be pretty handy for the 3v3 climb too. Maybe I focus Faction Wars first. I am kind of ready to be done with it, honestly. I'm kind of ready to be beyond Faction Wars. We've got a long way to go, but I'm kind of ready to knock it out. All of these are opening in 3 hours. Skinwalker, Demon, and Lizardman. Let's just scout a little bit. Skinwalker, Demon, and Lizardman. I definitely have the squad to beat this. I've got Reviver, I've got Support, I've got Damage, I've got the right debuffs. I've got enough going on in Skinwalker that if I wanted to beat it, I think I could put together a team. Demon Spawn, surely I could, right? Aren't you a Reviver? Yeah. Skipthos is pretty cool, right? 2-hitter with a slow. Okay. AoE attack down. And then absorbs all crowd control from allies. Transfers all debuffs from this champion to a target enemy. Then attacks the target. Steals 100% of the target's turn meter if he crits. Heals this champion by 5% of their max HP for each debuff on them at the start of their turn. If the champion is under 4 or more debuffs at the start of the turn, places increased attack and crit damage on this champion. Yeah, he's interesting. Okay, I think I have the ingredients needed for Demon Spawn and Skinwalkers. I'm not so sure about Lizardmen just yet. We might need another good pull. Unless I really just lean in with some rares, you know what I mean? I also need to get my silver back up. My silver is way lower than I like it to be. I do not like this. I was at 50 million a few days ago. I do not like being at 24 million. Because that seems like a lot. It'll be gone. I couldn't fully build another champ. If I wanted to max the gear on another champ right now, I couldn't do it. I got a couple of pretty decent pieces of feral gear. I think I do that every time I try to say feral gear. I say feral gear. Feral gear recently. Okay. Got 10 of these. It's quite a gamble, though, to use them on boots. Quite a gamble. The odds that it would be speed are so low. I feel like that would just be flushing one of those down the toilet. You know what I mean? I don't think that's going to be worth it. This is a great shield. Like, Lycad's going to love that. Regardless of how it rolls, that's almost certainly going to end up on him. I guess I'm a little bummed about the accuracy, actually. Now that I think about it, I'm a little bummed about the accuracy. Fuck you. Actually, fuck you in real life. You know what I mean? Fuck you. I hope you have real life problems. I hope your life is so inconvenient. Whoever's responsible for that roll, for those 2 rolls, hope they have a real bad couple of days, dude. Okay. Yeah, I guess let's look real quick. Let's sort by faction. Just so I can see who's built in each faction. So that's my Bannerlord squad. Fucking second Adeline is such a joke, dude. Lizard Man. So there's Scalix. Yeah, I just don't really have anybody built. So I could get Hippo built. That's just so much. That's just so much champ building for one thing. Hippo's cool. I'm just not going to use Hippo anywhere except faction wars. Still don't hate the idea of 6-star and Shayak, to be honest. At least 1 Terror Beast, yeah. But I wouldn't need it to be resisted. I'll just build him with accuracy. Easy enough. Once he's booked, of course. When attacked, places a hex. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I need to anymore right now. You know what I mean? Maybe later. But right now, I feel like I'm pretty squared away with Hydra. So I don't know. I guess we'll just kind of feel it out. See what ends up happening. We have 6-star food ready to go. I just need to figure out where I want to put it. Like to what end I want to put it toward. And then I imagine we'll get a flip or 2 throughout the event. I'm not going to go crazy, but as we're able to, we'll flip a couple cards and see if anything interesting happens from there. So I guess we'll get out of here for today. If I don't make a video for tomorrow, hope you guys have a good weekend. Appreciate y'all watching. I'll see y'all